Thanks for joining us. I'm John Nelson. Here are your top headlines. Courage in the face of danger. That's what all 6 new recipients of the Idaho Medal of Honor have in common. They were honored by Governor Brad Little today in a special ceremony at the Capitol. We profiled Meridian Police Sergeant Kyle Mikowski last week, who was shot in both legs in a shootout with a suspect. The other recipients are members of the Ada County Sheriff's Department who responded to a home invasion and fire in September of 2017.
We're honoring the actions of law enforcement officers who all made a decision to put their lives on the line despite the threat of imminent danger. In moments of chaos, they chose to elevate the safety of others above any fears they might have had for their own personal safety.
The Sheriff's Department recipients are Carlos De Leon, David Anderson, Derek Bardell, Michael Geisel, and Vishal Sani. The deputies were able to pull 2 victims from a burning house in Meridian following a shootout with an armed intruder. Battle-tested and business-ready, the Wyakin Foundation helps transition wounded and injured veterans from the battlefield to the workplace. Today, the Blue Cross of Idaho Foundation for Health awarded the Wyakin Foundation a $40,000 grant to fund a works program. Arthur Palaleo, a veteran himself, says the grant recognizing veterans' sacrifice has special meaning for him since he says his cousin died while in combat in Afghanistan.
For those of us who are still here that made it back, I think it's our country's duty to really recognize the amount of sacrifice.
The grant is one of 11 being awarded to organizations across Idaho from the Blue Cross of Idaho Employee Giving Fund.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Norval with the On Your Side forecast.
Here's your early evening weather update. Temperatures have cooled in the Western Valley as rain has been falling here. It did hit 72 in Ontario, but much cooler air coming in as showers are approaching. Doppler radar showing the rain at 5:30, just pushing into the Ontario area. The heaviest rains to the west. The storm may weaken, but another one will probably come and follow the same path later this evening. Some rain even up around Emmett and Horseshoe Bend, and you see this motion here is tracking primarily to the northeast. So Weiser, get ready. Some more heavy rain is heading on in. And you see rain also pushing into the Mountain Home Air Force Base and Mountain Home area, as well as the Magic Valley has been getting some showers pushing in from south to north. Windy, the top of Baldy at Sun Valley at 9,100 and so feet. 53-mile-an-hour wind gust a little earlier. Strong jet stream winds are bringing all this energy in from the south. And you see that storm down here. Here's the main core of the jet stream, but a lot of wind out ahead of it. It's been warm, but we're going to be changing the air masses, in with the cooler weather and then out with the warmer weather. That's what's tracking in our direction. So as we go through the next couple of days, you're going to notice that huge change coming in. First of all, with the showers, and then the temperatures dropping while it rains. So the forecast looks like this. The rain in the afternoon, showers and storms later in the day. A 61 for high temperature, then cooling off at a cold day on Friday with rain likely, especially from Ada County northward into the mountains and towards the Magic Valley. Milder and drier on Saturday. Still looking like the better of the 2 weekend days as more rain comes in for Sunday with cooler weather. And rain could continue all the way through the middle part of next week. That's your evening update. You can get more updates right here later this evening. Plus, I'll be live on Facebook around 8:45 or so on 6 on Your Side. So you can check it out there. If you've got a question, I can answer that for you live on Facebook tonight.